Not being the one trend, selling group anymore has been the best thing for EXO. Disclaimer, I obviously don't know how the members actually feel and this is just an observational post. They seem happier, more excited and just generally more at peace. A few years ago, they were fainting everywhere, dry heaving off stage, getting hate for everything since debut. They were right in the cusp between generations, so they still got to feel second-gen fans' wrath, looking exhausted and performing tiredly. That plus all the scandals with members leaving, which impacted the members a lot, and the dating, plus some extra shit, created a mentally and physically taxing environment for them. Nowadays, they talk about being happy being just idols, placing the group first, act a lot more openly and their group dynamic has gotten so much better overall. Their recent concert stops and show, Ladder S2 especially clearly show this. We know they meet up often outside of work and have always gone the extra mile to support each other. They want to make new group music while also growing themselves, and their solo careers have all been busy and full of opportunities. I feel like if any of their relationships broke out it wouldn't even be that big of a deal. People would talk it up and then forget in like 2 weeks like Genkai, and it's well known inside the fandom that there are some members that are already dating. They also seem to hang out with their non-celeb friends more, or at least more openly than before, and have been getting into various hobbies, and it's refreshing to catch glimpses of them just enjoying life. They still have sasangs and crazy fans, but I feel like it's so much less than before. And part of the reason is because they are not the trendiest group anymore and all the scandals that happened before weeded out a lot of those fans. They are at a comfortable point in their career. Any of the members could sell better than 90% of other groups and they are still the second biggest sellers in K-pop, but they can enjoy that without all the other shit that comes with a group that's at their peak. I'm happy for them and I know this is really just the beginning for them. They are still young and I feel like they have regained a lot of that rookie spirit. You can tell that they want to do more with the group and they've actively talked about more activities, even already declaring plans for Ladder's 3 Law. I don't know how re-signing will go but I'm excited for the eventual full group comeback after everyone is back and all of the subunit and solo activities in between. Agreed. I feel like EXO fans don't even realize that the members seem to like it that way. Or at least most of them. I can't imagine being in the most popular boy group, it'd lose my fucking mind. Boy group stans can be a little nutty. I don't know if they have more sasangs than GG stans, but I feel like they do. I think GG have more weird perverted fans though. It's why in ways I won't be sad about BTS eventually coming down from their peak. I can't imagine the immense pressure they face right now, and I just want them to be able to live semi-normal lives without being under so much scrutiny. As a fan I agree completely. I think the fandom is more at ease because there is no longer that pressure of we have to get the day song again this year, or the next comeback has to be the biggest, and so on. Personally it was hard to come to terms with it at first but I realized the same thing you did, EXO seem happy with themselves so why shouldn't I? Nothing is going to erase their legacy, now we only have to worry about them doing well in whatever they choose to do and hopefully SM cooperates too. 1,000,000% upvoted. Even though they get weird schedules where they have to work like crazy, cough cough Baekhyun, I'm relieved that they're happier in their careers plus personal lives. To be honest, I got into EXO after their peak happened because even though I liked their music before, I couldn't handle the fandom one bit, same thing is happening with BTS now. I can't get into the fandom, it annoys me, but I love their songs. I will patiently wait for the day their peak organically passes on and them and the fandom calm down. I'm glad I looked here because I was gonna post something like this. I totally agree with you. Them not being on top could be a blessing in disguise in a personal way that we as fans have no idea about. I like that it seems like EXO has had time to spend with their family and friends. I remember when EXO was about to come back before Tempo it seemed like fans had forgotten that Kai lost his father and the traditional mourning period is about 3 months. I mean, I just assumed that was why EXO took an extended break, rather than SM deliberately keeping them from fans. In any case, I'd rather hear music from healthy, stable and content EXO. I do agree when artists are not at their peak but still have a loyal fan base, they seem to be happier because they have less pressure now and the fan base is stable. Honestly every time I say that EXO fell off a bunch of people attack me, it's not a bad thing. BTS is on top now that's reality and I really do think it was expected especially with enlistment and nearing the end of contracts and so, you snapped.